Bunny Cow, I'm bored. I don't know what I want to do today. I mean, I've already recorded gameplay for my channel, and I don't know what else I should probably do. What do you think?
You should find the deepest ditch that you can find, and when you do, dig deeper until your hands bleed. Then bury yourself alive within the ditch.
You're right, Bunny Cow. I should do an answering your questions video.
I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life.
What is up, guys? Jack the Ripoff here finally with my answering your questions video. Not too long ago, during Thanksgiving, I put out a little mobile vlog, telling you guys Happy Thanksgiving, and I want to answer your questions that you have for me. Well, it's well past Thanksgiving, and I haven't answered your questions yet. So I should probably stop procrastinating and actually get to it. But first, we're going to need the question answering top hat. That's right. I'm not sure I told anybody on YouTube yet. I finally got the first part of my outfit, which is the purple top hat, and I think it looks freaking amazing on me if I do say so myself. Damn, I'm a handsome mofo. But anyways, guys, with the video and also putting it out on Twitter, I did get a few questions from you guys. Nothing majorly huge, but it does mean I get to spend more time on those questions that are asked. I did like some of the questions you guys have asked. And so, without further ado, let's get into this, shall we? Alright, so, the first question is from Polo Golf Polo TT. Actually, first off, Polo Golf Polo is a really cool person. He has been, hitting me up on Twitter and everything, kind of just, I don't know, he's, the way he talks is, it's very motivational in the sense of, he's telling me, he's like, you're good at this, you can be good at this, freaking do it! Meaning, he's telling me to get my ass in gear, and, I don't know why I was messing with that, I'm sorry. But he's basically just telling me to get my ass in gear and actually get me going with the YouTube channel and trying to get in for voice acting and everything, which I have a thing that I'm voice acting for right now. It's nothing huge, nothing widely known. It's a little indie. It's either going to be a game or an animation or both. It's not decided yet, but I am providing a voice in that. So, there you go, Polo Golf Polo. But anyways, what's Area 51 like? Air Force, huh? What is a personal question to you? It comes up in many videos. It feels like you're being distanced. Where's the line? What do you believe happens when you die? Where do you want to be in 10 years? What do you do to help others? Shall I continue? I am thankful that I live in Australia. Well then, it's one hell of a mouthful right there. Area 51. I don't know. I've never been. In fact, the area that I am currently in is supposed to be called Area 52. I don't know if that's completely true. That's just what I heard. I doubt that's true, but it'd be cool though. Area 52. And yes, Air Force. I am in the Air Force. I enjoy being in the Air Force. It is a lot of fun to me. And yeah, it wasn't really much of a question asked there. A personal question for me. I don't know. What's a personal question to me? I don't know. Like casually personal? Like something that's still, in the range of, not too personal for me to answer? I don't know. I don't know, asking my religion or my beliefs, or do I believe there's life beyond the planet? I don't know, things like that, I guess. What do you believe happens to you when you die? Well, being a religious person, being a Christian person, I believe there is a heaven. I believe, there's a heaven and a hell, and as long as you live a good life. Now, obviously, I don't truly believe that you have to follow every little thing in the Bible. I find the Bible more as a compilation of stories that teach moral standpoints and how to guide yourself within living your life. But essentially the way I see it is if you live your life in what is considered a righteous way, i.e., helping others, being kind to everyone, being courteous, and, respecting your neighbor and things like that. It's things like that, that will be seen, once you go meet God or whoever it is, you may believe it. And that's what's going to get you into heaven. So that's what I believe when we die. We are judged for what we did throughout our life, and then it's determined whether or not we go to heaven or hell, depending on what we do. Where do I want to be in 10 years? Alive. Let me think. In 10 years, let's see. In 10 years, I will be 32 years old. Hopefully, by that time, I will have long since been married with 2 kids. I want to be married with 2 kids. Hopefully, I have a fun time with voice acting, and maybe, I don't know, who knows, maybe I could become a full-time entertainer and actually get into voice acting full-time, or YouTube or VidMe full-time, because it's just been so much fun for me. So yeah, something along those lines, I guess. In 10 years, that's pretty reasonable to see myself at that point within 10 years. I don't see why not. What do I do to help others? Well, I mean, something as little as giving a few bucks of spare change to a homeless guy on the side of the road, to, driving a friend to work if he needs it. I don't know. Friends will call me up and, something's wrong, or, I'll go to a friend if, they're upset and they just want a vent, or I will go... Okay. Well, here's a little story. I have a friend of mine who's also in the military, and during the time she was in her technical training, she had gotten back from leave to go see her family. Her plane landed in Dallas, and her tech school was in Oklahoma. And her friends ditched her on picking her up from the airport, so she was 6 hours from her base with no way to get there. So what did I do to go remedy that situation? I drove roughly 9 hours to get to Dallas, Texas, pick her up, drive to Oklahoma, which was about a 4-hour drive, and then drove back home, which was 6 hours, surprisingly, from Oklahoma back to where I live. It's weird. I thought it'd be a lot longer, but it only turned out to be a 6-hour drive, which was awesome. But yeah, that started at 9 o'clock at night, and I got to Oklahoma sometime like, I don't know, really, really early. It was daylight the next, by the time I got to Oklahoma. Let's just put it at that. It was daylight by the time I got there. But yeah, I go out of my way to help my friends if they need it. Shall you continue? No, you don't have to. I'm thankful that I live in Australia. That's not a question. You're supposed to ask questions on this video. Going on, we have Mr. Jim. Hey Jack, do you know what means psychabliat? I don't know how to pronounce that because I'm fairly certain that's Russian. If you know, then you are the best. Keep going, mate. As far as I know, it's like a Russian curse. I don't know. I saw somewhere that maybe it means like bitch whore or something like that. I don't know. It's commonly used in like Counter-Strike. Like a lot of people like that. Like there's a video where that's all he's saying the whole time. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of a Russian curse word. I'm not 100% certain. I would actually have to look it up to see the exact meaning. But yeah, I don't know for sure. So on to the next question. We have... Well, this isn't really a question, but from Cecilia Elise Wallen, she said you could do a video about performing in YouTube videos and about recording high-quality audio and film. And also, she went on to say your channel is good. I hope you get the amount of subscribers you deserve. Well, thank you, Cecilia. You're very nice. I like your little comment there. But yeah, that would be interesting to do. Actually, that's not that bad of an idea. On my VidMe channel, for the people of you that know that I have a VidMe channel, if you don't know, I will put the link to it in the description below. I did what was called a VidMe Cribs video. My good friend Avery from All the Coins, now exclusively on VidMe, I will also put his link down in the description below. He started a trend on there called VidMe Cribs, where we actually videotape like our entire like little area. And if you want to go check that out, it's on my channel on VidMe. Like I said, link in the description below. Go check it out if you want to. It was a lot of fun recording that, by the way. But yeah, that would actually be a really interesting way, like kind of just to show how I do my recordings and how I go about doing all my recordings and everything. That would be really interesting. I would be okay with that. Moving onward. That's a lot of comments that aren't questions. A lot of comments that aren't questions. There should be more. Uno momento, por favor. Harambe asks me, why don't you broadcast on Periscope anymore? Sad face. I still want to keep broadcasting on Periscope. I just haven't because I've been incredibly busy. I've been so insanely busy because I just changed work areas for my job, and I've been doing all new kinds of like different training. I changed work shifts, so it screws up my schedule to try and get things done. And then on top of that, trying to having my relationship, being able to go out there and see my girlfriend as often as I try to do so, it leaves a lot out. It leaves a lot of time out that I can't get to my broadcasts. But who knows? Maybe I'll do a broadcast tonight before I go to bed. Okay, from Driving Me Crazy. This is a guy that's also on VidMe. I'll go ahead and put his link down below as well, considering that he's, of course, on VidMe as well. Pretty cool guy. He asks, question for your video, name your most embarrassing moment in your life. This actually happened recently for me. I was visiting home around the month of October with my girlfriend to go meet my family for the first time. And we went to one of my little brother's volleyball games because he's on a, what's the word I'm looking for? One of those, volleyball teams that travel around and everything. We were watching one of his practice. It was his tryout practice is what it was. And so we were watching that, and I actually met someone from my old middle school. It was the student counselor there. Now, here's the thing. The student counselor looks a lot like the woman that played the piano at my old church where I used to sing. Considering I haven't seen either of them in a while, I kind of mistook her as the one who played piano at my church. And so that's who I thought it was. I went to go say hi to her, and I made a comment about I miss singing at church whenever you play piano and everything. She completely played along because she obviously realized that I did not recognize her because, first off, I hadn't seen that woman since middle school. So it had been a very long time, and I just didn't recognize her. I didn't find out who she actually was until my mom explained to me who she was. I could not go talk to her. I never really completely felt, public anxiety or anything like the social anxiety, but at that moment I was just like, I can never go talk to her again. I was so embarrassed with myself that I was literally sitting in my chair shaking. I had gone pasty white to ruby red, back to pasty white, and I was just like, I can't go back there. I cannot go back there. I will not be able to say anything. But yeah, that is the most embarrassing moment of my life. And after that, we have one more. Oh, not the pop filter. Don't hit the pop filter. What are you thinking? We have one more question from Avery of All the Coins. And so we're going to check that out right here. He says, how much poop have you pooped in your entire life? Rough estimate. Well, if I were to give it a rough estimate there, Avery, I would probably say a shit ton. Comedy. Nah. Of course he had to ask the poop question. Of course he did. But no, I'm sticking with my answer of shit ton. And also, people of VidMe, I noticed that I got 7 upvotes, 6 of which are from other people because, being a verified user on VidMe, it automatically upvotes for myself. So 6 upvotes from different people, and none of you asked a damn question besides Avery. What the hell? Where's my viewer you know, correlation? Where's screw you guys. No, not really. I love you guys so much. I love you. But guys, that really wraps it up for the answering your questions video. I hit my pop filter again. What the hell is wrong with me? I am a clumsy piece of shite. But this does conclude the answering your questions video. It wasn't a lot of questions, like I said, but the fact that I did get questions asked was pretty cool to me. I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the answers that I gave to you for your questions. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see me upload some more, do not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. I like to see you guys come back for more because I love making these videos. I just burped in the middle of that sentence. And until my next video comes out, this is goodbye for now. See you guys, and don't forget to check out the links I put down below. Bye!